Welcome to our short introductory video on the roles and responsibilities for ensuring employee safety, health and environmental protection at the workplace. The Occupational Health and Safety Act No. 85 of 1993 was instituted in 1994 in South Africa to regulate and control health and safety in all organizations, be it an office environment or a more hazardous one, such as an industrial plant or a construction site. What is the scope and objectives of the Occupational Health and Safety Act? The scope aims to provide for the health and safety of persons at work. The health and safety of persons in connection with the use of plant and machinery, and the protection of people other than those at work from hazards arising out of or in connection with the activities of the business. The main objective of the Act is to serve as a proactive approach to prevent or mitigate work-related injuries and illnesses. Who does the Occupational Health and Safety Act apply to? The following should be noted when applying the Occupational Health and Safety Act. Mines or mining areas, ships, fishing boats, floating cranes and aircrafts are not governed by the Occupational Health and Safety Act. They fall outside the scope of the Act. The Occupational Health and Safety Act covers all other workers, including factory workers, farm workers, domestic workers, and state workers. Let's take a look at inspections and the powers of inspectors. Inspections are usually planned on the basis of accident statistics, the presence of hazardous substances, such as the use of benzene in laundries, or the use of dangerous machinery in the workplace. Unplanned inspections usually arise from requests or complaints by workers, employers, or members of the public. These complaints or requests are treated confidentially. What are the powers of inspectors? If an inspector finds dangerous or adverse conditions at the workplace, he or she may set requirements to the employer in the following ways. A prohibition notice. In the case of threatening danger, an inspector may prohibit a particular action, process, or the use of a machine or equipment by means of a prohibition notice. No person may disregard the contents of such a notice, and compliance must take place with immediate effect. Contravention notices are issued if a provision of a regulation is contravened. The inspector may serve a contravention notice on the workers or the employer. A contravention of the Act can result in immediate prosecution, but in the case of a contravention of a regulation, the employer may be given the opportunity to correct the contravention within a time limit specified in the notice. This period is usually 60 days. Direction notices are issued where the health and safety measures which the employer has instituted do not satisfactorily protect the health and safety of the workers. The inspector may require the employer to bring about more effective measures. A direction notice prescribing the corrective measures is then served on the employer. Remember, everyone has a role in keeping the workplace safe, healthy, and environmentally responsible. By staying aware, following procedures, and working together, we can ensure a safer working environment. Let's all do our part. We hope you enjoyed this short video. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you for watching. To continue your learning journey, join us for our 3-day instructor-led CPD accredited course.